Hello everybody, I am Fedora Gamer, and welcome to an episode of Incoming Indie. Today we are taking a look at Darkest Dungeon, a game I am ridiculously excited about. I've been very excited about it ever since the Kickstarter campaign, was it mid last year? And now it is getting ready to release into Early Access. It is not released on Early Access just yet. It will be on February 3rd. I am taking part in a YouTuber/streamer event they are running called the Week of Torment, where we play the game and show you what it is, and they have some voting on videos, etc, prizes, something like that. I don't know, I'm just excited to get the game. I may have squealed like a schoolgirl when this hit my inbox today, but you can't prove that. Anyway, what is Darkest Dungeon? It's kind of a roguelite with a very awesome art style and a large element of your hero's mental state being a large part of this game. It does have permadeath per hero, but you never, at least as far as I can tell how the game's working so far, I've only played maybe an hour of it, it's never a complete restart of the game. You might lose a really good powered up hero that you had, but the heroes do permanently die if they die. But yeah, let's jump into it. I'm rambling on and you're just looking at the title screen. So, I have played a few missions so far, a few excursions into the depths of horror.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
The voice acting is kind of fantastic in this game. The narration, which I believe is the caretaker. Alright, so I have played through 2 and have not lost a single hero yet, which I will point out is just because I am a badass. But right now, here's our heroes to select from. You can take 4 of them at any one time into the dungeon. These bars you see underneath their name is their stress level, their insanity level, whatever you want to call it. It does determine as stress in the game. At the town, you can do activities that will, help with that. And so far, the whole party I took in the last one's not really in any condition to go on. I have a few that were left behind in the last one to, mend their mental state. So let's go ahead and show you what you do for mental state when you're in the town. I'm going to look at this guy's quirks here. You have good quirks over here, which you can get from leveling up or events in the dungeon, and same with bad quirks. You can get a bad quirk from leveling up, unfortunately. He's a known cheat, so he's not able to gamble in order to relieve stress. So let's take him to the tavern and go to the bar to relieve your stress. I also have quite a bit of heirlooms down here, which are used for upgrading elements of your town. It has a very strong persistent progression kind of system, kind of like Rogue Legacy. Let's, I've leveled them all up by 1. We'll leave it at that for right now. Who else do I have that needs to calm down? This guy does. He has a negative trait from losing his shit in the dungeon, pretty much. And until he calms down, that's not going to go away. He has nothing that restricts what he can and cannot do to relieve stress, so let's send him to the brothel. Go get some booty and calm yourself down. Oh, I have to check here to pay. I do have a fair bit of money, so who else? We need these 2 to go do something as well. Fear of mankind. Let's have you go do some gambling here. Then all the location you can use for calming your heroes down is the Abbey. Let's see what you have. Let's do some upgrading of the Abbey here.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
Okay, let's have you just go pray for a while here. Okay. Now that leaves me with a problem. I don't actually have 4 heroes to take on this next mission here, but we can go to the stagecoach here to get more heroes. We have a Seeker Crusader, a Seeker Plague Doctor, and a Seeker Grave Robber. Well, for right now I'm going to grab the Grave Robber, because we don't need another tank or another Plague Doctor. And here we can upgrade the amount of heroes that are offered every time between every mission, and here we can upgrade the maximum size of our barracks. So we'll go ahead and do that here. I am running out of resources to upgrade things though. Now there are quite a few other things that just got unlocked after the last run I just had. We have the blacksmith now, where you can buy stuff.
Blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Okay, so we need to upgrade the weaponsmith to be able to do anything. And I am out of these deeds, so I can't really do anything with the weaponsmith right now. What else did I unlock on the last run here? Upgrade combat skills. That sounds like a good idea.
No mistake. We will face ever greater threats. Our
Let's
soldiers must be ready.
Training regimen here. Mastery level needs to go up before we can do any of these. What does training regimen actually do? Reduces the cost of skill training. Okay, well, we need a lot more heirlooms to be able to do any of this. And sanitarium. I wonder if this means I can remove negative traits. I can. That is good. That's really nice. What does thin-blooded do? Blight resist down. Let's see who has the worst negative trait and get rid of one of them here. Fear of Unholy is pretty bad since there's a lot of unholy things, so we're going to move a negative trait here. Oh. That makes them unusable for a turn, though. Interesting. That's good to know. What is reduces treatment cost, increases number of slots to 2. Okay, how many can be being treated at one time? It's kind of disturbing that they are stuck in this little cell for treatment. It very much plays with the atmosphere of this game. The dark, grim, and terrifying atmosphere is... they nail it in this game. Okay, well, I'm going to have to come and grab someone from here in order to have... in order to have enough characters available to go ahead and delve into our dungeon here, which I'm going to go ahead and do now. I think I have unlocked everything, haven't I? No, I haven't unlocked this. This one, Nomad Wagon, I haven't unlocked yet. You have to complete more quests, so let's go ahead and embark. I still haven't unlocked any of the other dungeons. Oh, I have unlocked this one. I want to go on a medium one so I can show you guys the whole camp system, which is really interesting. So we are going to go ahead and go here. Now, I should show you something interesting about this. This is the character sheet here. This will show you all the abilities you have unlocked, and then the characters also have camping skills, which you use during a camping resting phase, which can heal, reduce stress, etc., etc. There are some characters out there, or at least one class that I know of. This was mentioned to me while I was at PAX Prime. We'll talk about that a little more later. But there's a character out there that has really good skills for camping, but fairly weak in combat compared to most. Now this will also show you the preferred position of this character. Most of their skills are going to center around these positions. If you go outside of those positions, you might have few or no skills that are actually functional for you, because position makes a big difference. They'll show you the preferred enemy positions that they can attack. So we want him in the front here. Now who else was I going to take? This is our Plague Doctor, which prefers the positions and show you the intensity. Like the second to last is by far the best position for this character. This will also show you all their quirks over here. So we are going to put him in the second to last position. This is our healer. She prefers the second to front position, which I don't usually end up putting her there. I usually end up putting her in the back, and which makes it so she can basically only heal and can't really attack from there. But yeah, she becomes just the healer because I have other heroes that are better suited. Well, I don't know where this guy prefers to be. He's decent in back. I think I will put her in the second position here. This class is very versatile with the positioning. I like that. It's a class I'm not too familiar with yet because I just got it for the first time. Grave robber, huh? Alright, anyway, let's head in. There's quite a bit of strategy and thinking involved in this game. Now we have to buy our provisions, which now we do have to buy firewood to be able to camp. And we're allowed to camp once. Oh, well, we are given the firewood for camping. Now you need food. I'm going to take 12 food with me here. And you need torches. You absolutely need these. I'm going to take 8 torches with me. Then you have other things you take with you. Shovel, which is useful in certain events you might find. Antivenom. Bandages to stop bleeding. Antivenom for blight. Medical herbs cures diseases. Skeleton key for locked things. Holy water to use to purge evil and restore purity. I wonder if that restores sanity. I'm going to grab a key because it really sucks to end up without a key. Now, the more stuff you take with you, the less inventory space you have for getting loot in the dungeon. And if you take a lot of stuff with you and don't use it, it's gone at the end of that run. So it's a waste of money if you take too much with you. I am going to take a few bandages as well. Alright, let's head into the dungeon. A little bit of prep time. Quite a bit of prepping to think about in this game.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Love the voice acting, it's really good. Okay, you are running around in what is a 3D map, but you always view it from a side-scrolling type angle. This map down here is how you choose what paths you take. So, what is my mission in here? Explore 90% of rooms. We will go this way. Now is the hallway segment. I should have brought a shovel.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Now when you run into interactable objects in the hallways and such, you can choose which character partakes, and I guess go with him. He seems like he can get through it faster.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Yeah, and since that took so long, we lost some sanity by just standing around in this terrible place. Okay, it's an Iron Maiden. I don't know if I want to mess with that or not. Well, you're a grave robber. I don't know if that has any effect on it or not, but we will try it here. I don't think we really have any item that's useful for this. Hey, we found some stash loot. We got a portrait heirloom and some gold. Definitely in need of those heirlooms. Now we enter the next room here. And some rooms sometimes have an event in them, not always though. Okay, now let's... oh, you can pan that around. Right click. Right. Let's head north. Now you see this bar up at the top here. This is our torch bar. The torch has kind of a varying effect. You're safer when it's lighter, but when it gets darker, you get better rewards. You get better crits and better loot. And as you see, their sanity is going down from the darkness. Or their stress is going up, however you want to word it. Confessional booth. Let's search it. Yep, hidden treasure. You can run into bad things. I've just gotten lucky thus far. I haven't run into any enemies. This is going pretty well. Now, since my mission is to explore 90% of the rooms, I'm going to head over here towards this dead end. My torch is getting really low, so I'm going to come over here and to our inventory and use another torch. Hunger. We got will eat, which does heal you, but we haven't taken any damage yet either. Let's go grave robber again. Well, that's not good. Did that actually do anything to us? I can't tell. Did it give us another negative trait? Yes, it did. Anemic. That's bad. Okay. Still not running into a whole lot of anything in here yet. Let's go back to this. Besides interactable objects that are... oop, yeah, trap. That was bad.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
What are you? You're a torch. Let's use Plague Doctor. Ooh, I got a torch. Good. I definitely need it because my torch is now completely gone. Let's light a torch here. Light a couple of torches. Still no enemies though. Nothing of interest in here, so backtracking we go. I don't know if I mentioned it, but the art style is fantastic in this game, and man, these torches are burning away real quick. And one thing I really would like to applaud about this game is the UI design. It is fantastic, very intuitive, very simple to learn, but conveys large amounts of information very effectively. Which I'll talk about more if we ever get into some combat here. Well, I've explored about half this dungeon without even having to fight, so that's a plus, right? Go to this room, there we go. Sometimes it's a little wonky with clicking the room. Eat. We could use a little bit of healing. Anything interesting? I should have brought more torches. Okay, so we get bonus to scouting when we have highlight, and monsters surprise. We have a chance of surprising monsters because of the highlight. That's not good. Off guard. Oh, that's bad. Let's not get negative quirks. Those things are kind of permanent unless I, stick them in the sanitarium. Okay, did a little bit of scouting. Didn't figure out too much. We do know there's combat coming up here, and there is an interactable item on the way. So let's... Heirlooms, good. I need heirlooms. Alright. Ooh, spider and... Never find any insect type enemies yet. It is turn-based combat. This is going badly to begin with. Alright. Now we can see our different skills here. Now that's what I'm talking about, how it conveys a lot of information very quickly and effectively. The dots there on the left show what position you need to be in to use that, and the dots on the right show what position you can attack when you're using it. This one can heal anyway. This is a party heal is what this is. This says monster type unholy plus 15% damage. These guys aren't really unholy. I don't particularly need to do any healing, so we'll just smack something with, oh, well, we'll try to smack something with a club here. Now we have the Witch Doctor, which I've never used before. This pick can only be used in... Pick to the face. I love that. In the front three positions, so we can use lunge and hit the first three columns over there. Or can we flashing daggers, which is ranged. And now this is another bit of very good information conveyance, is you see how those two red dots are combined, meaning it's an area effect. It can hit two at a time. This one I can only use in the front. It's a stun attack. Okay, well, this should be pretty useful. Yep, I like the area effect type attacks. Man, these things do some serious damage, and he got blighted. Alright, we are with our big meat shield here in the front. Oh, he has battle heal. He has a skill my other one didn't. Alright, so we can do a stunning blow and stun a enemy, which will have them be stunned for one turn. Very useful, but let's just go with a straight up attack and try to take this one out. Yep.
Give them no quarter.
Now we can do an incision. Oh, he's not in the right position. I really should have my Plague Doctor in the back, because he can use these area attacks. So I'm going to switch their positions up after this. So we'll just do a normal attack here. When you crit, you can actually restore some sanity. Your stress will lower. If enemies crit against you, you can lose. Well, most of your party will lose a little bit of. It's kind of a morale thing. Also, if you have a crit, can also make your entire party gain some sanity. So we'll do a lunge attack here.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay. Well, how did I end up with the Plague Doctor in the back? They rearranged my party here. Okay, I want Plague Doctor here. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, the position is a very key part of this game, but enemies can use abilities that will alter your position, as well as you can get abilities to alter the enemy's positions. Let's move you back. Move you back to the back here. Or I was gonna have, yeah, I wanted you in the front. I want the Plague Doctor here so he can use his area effect attacks effectively. He's pretty much can do everything. I can do everything from this position. By far the best position for him. Alright, let's keep on moving. Looks like a good place for it to camp, but let's see, I haven't quite explored half, but let's go ahead and do some camping. I can show you the camping phase here.
A moment of respite. A chance to steal.
I haven't actually camped in this game, so it's telling me what you can do. Okay. That's now healing half. Full portions. Feast is great for lowering stress, but we'll choose full portions here. Heal will be healing. And now you have 12 time turns to use some of their abilities here. One companion reduces stress by 10. All companions reduce stress damage buff until you're done. You either camp again, I believe, or you're done with the mission. Self only. Let's see what other camping abilities we have here. Wound care. Removes bleeding. Oh yeah, you're poisoned. Reduce stress by 20. So this has a chance of increasing stress. And this has a time cost of 5. Let's try it. Oh, that... That's kind of a trade-off. Produces a supply item. Let's try that. Shovel, that might be useful. Good old grave robber. Let's see what the Plague Doctor here can do. Wound care. Experimental vapors. One companion heal 50%. This is a big heal. Self-medicate. What can you do, healer? Okay. Well, let's do this. Give them a buff to reduce the amount of stress they're gonna gain. Oh, we only have one rest turn left now. Unfortunately, I kind of only end up just shifting around the stress. Oh, time to rest. Yes, yes, you're ready to go.
As the light gains,
I really like the camping phase. It's very interesting that there's some strategy to it instead of just rest, heal. That's probably one of the things I like about this game the most. Okay, well, we'll head north just because we need to explore 90% of rooms, so let's go ahead and explore. Also, camping refills your torch completely. Light, oh, not good. Oh, we get surprised on them because of the full torch, so that's quite useful. And let's do a dagger throw here. Nice critting. That's very useful. We need that sanity. We can try a plague grenade or a blinding. Plague grenade. Those miss quite often, I have noticed. I'm just going to point that out. It's a ranged attack, which debuffs the target. I believe these are probably unholy, so we should try this here. These guys have really high dodge, apparently. Well, let's just do a good old sword to the face. Oh, that's bad. He's starting to kind of get high on the stress meter here. Now, when your stress meter fills up, several things can happen. It's potentially a good thing can happen, but more likely something bad is going to happen. The character can become a much bigger danger to the party than anything else. Ooh, that's a hard crit. Oh, I see. The lunge ability changes the person's position. That's kind of annoying, actually. Move you forward. So yeah, I should not use lunge. Unless I really need that. But man, is it a powerful attack, that's for sure. Alright, that is sorted out.
As victories mount,
Ooh.
so too will
Hunter's
resistance.
Talon here. Minus 12 dodge, though. Most of the items I've seen in this game have a negative effect associated with them. If we had a character that was heavily a ranged character, I would use that. We do, but not with us right now. So let's move you backward. Remember where you should be. You should be here. You need to be in the back. Okay, that's right. Meh. There we go. Okay. We're set back to go here. Nothing of interest in this room, but we do, since we have high light, we did do some scouting, which is quite useful. Backtrack for a while here. As I was saying when during the intro here, I've been very excited for this game since its Kickstarter campaign. When I went to PAX Prime, this game was there. It was the only indie game booth in the Indie Mega booth or anywhere that I saw. Well, we have a trap here. Let's, Grave Robber, maybe you're good at disarming traps? Yes, you are. They had a line constantly. Most times it's not too hard to get into the booths for the indie games. Let's check this out. So I'd go past and there'd be scouting. We found a map, so we get a scout. Nice. Anyway, I'd be like, okay, I'll come back later. There's a line now. I'll just come back later. Come back later. Still a line. Come back later. Come back later. Still a line. Finally, the second day I was there, which I only had 2-day passes, towards the end of the second day, I was like, I need to check this out while I'm here. And that part of the convention hall was getting close to closing. Okay, at least there's no negative effect there. But I really want to check it out. So like, yeah, we have a few minutes. Let's do this. And I gotta speak with the artist of this game, which the art is one of the most standout aspects of this game, is, in my opinion. Gotta play for a few minutes before the PAX nerd herder police started kicking everybody out and telling us to get out. So I didn't get very much time with it, but it was enough to make me even more excited for the game. Ooh, well, they're bandits. Ow, that guy has grape shot. That's bad. Ooh, this is going real bad. Ooh. Okay. Let's do some stunning here. Oh, good. No grape shot, please. Now, this is what happens when we run out of HP. You end up on death's door. You don't die instantly. Any damage you take after that has a chance of killing you. It reduces your stats, but you can heal out of it. So it's kind of like a second wind. It's not going to do much damage because of being on death's door. Also, as I was speaking about the very well-designed UI, when you select an ability here, you can mouse over, see all their stats, see their resistances. This guy has a heavy stun resist, and then see the chance and effects that you can have from this attack that you currently have selected. So this isn't going to do much damage, 1 to 2, because of the reduced stats. A high chance of crit. I'm going to do it anyway. Battle heal, I believe, is... Yes, okay, battle heal. Okay, got our grave robber here off of death's door at least. Monster type unholy. Now we'll just do a... No, we are going to... Not... Oh, I can't do a single target heal in this position though, so I'm going to do a group heal. You can do 1 to 2 healing, and unfortunately we got a bad roll on that one. It's good dodge, good dodge. That stun was a godsend. Ow, okay, back on death's door.
Teetering on the brink, facing the
Alright, we're gonna do another group heal here.
And now the
Yeah, that bleeding.
hold fast or expire.
I might lose my first hero here. We're gonna go with Death's Door is annoying. I can do pick to the face? Oh yeah, I'm in the right position for that, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to battle heal to try to keep this person alive. Okay. Out of the woods for the moment. We are going to try to stun these two guys again, because keeping them stunned is... Well, we stunned one of them at least. Another air. That area attack is painful.
Hands break from becoming unwound.
Whoa, there goes my first hero. Oh yeah, and a hero dying is not good for the mental state. And okay, his resolve is tested. Unfortunately, he did not pass that test. He has gained a negative trait that will last until either you reduce the stress to 0 in the battle or let them relieve stress in town. Which, I don't know what the negative trait he got was. I didn't see what the pop-up tutorial kind of got in the way of that. We're gonna try to stun you guys again. This fight is going to kind of wreck me, it looks like. Oh, that negative trait is bad. Made him pass his turn because he's scared. Oh, God, these guys are just wrecking me.
Injury and despondence.
Apparently, I was not ready for this dungeon.
Or cowardice.
Let's plague grenade you guys so we can start doing some damage. I need to attack. Attack the big guy. This is quite an unfortunate situation we have found ourselves in here.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Uh-oh. So now her resolve is going to be tested. On her next turn, I'm guessing. Oh. Thank you, dodging. That dodge. Okay, well now he's on death's... They're both on death's door. Okay, resolve is fearful. They have a chance of getting a massive buff that pretty much turns them into badasses for the resolve being tested. They turn into epic heroes instead of... But no, I'm not lucky enough for that this time. This time they are all just panicking. That's blinding gas. Oh, that's unfortunate. That did very little. Group heal. My Plague Doctor is the only one not just completely crumbling right now. Okay, we're gonna have to group heal again. This party makeup I don't think was that great compared to the other party makeups I've had in previous runs here. Ooh, that hurts. And now the Plague Doctor's resolve is going to be tested.
This is no place.
Oh. Okay, remember I said I had never had party members die basically because I'm badass? I was just lucky. I'm just going to admit that. I was just lucky. This is all gone very badly now. We're going to have to battle heal myself here. At least he didn't skip his turn. This is pretty hopeless, but I'm gonna keep trying to fight on here. Okay, well, he's not dead yet. Okay, yes, please just don't skip your turn. Missing doesn't help me any either. Okay. I'm, at this point, pretty much just prolonging the inevitable. I'm pretty much done. This has gone horribly. You can choose to abandon the quest and escape at any time, which I probably should have done before this fight. That would have been a better idea. That one heal's not going to help me. But if you don't complete the quest, you don't get the quest rewards, just what you picked up as you're down in here. So Hot, quit failing me. Quit being useless. Oh. That's unfortunate. And yeah, this isn't gonna take long here. Okay, quit with your paranoid self and... Didn't die, at least. It's kind of random which hit's gonna kill you once you hit death's door. Kind of makes you hold your breath every time you get attacked. Oh, and that run ended in a spectacular failure.
Lessons to be learned.
Get nothing and lose all of those heroes. Fortunately, a few of them were fairly were leveled up a little bit, I believe. Yeah. Well, at least my other heroes are rested up, right? Wow. Dismass there didn't even, or before they didn't even lose all their stress from that last run. Well, that was quite unfortunate. I don't have, yeah, he's a healer. I do have a healer. Alright, and that is the incoming indie look at Darkest Dungeon. This game is fantastic. It comes out on February 3rd on Early Access. I highly recommend keep an eye on it. If you're the type that doesn't like Early Access games, keep this on your radar. Mark my words, this will be one of, if not the biggest indie game release of 2015. It is fantastic. I am loving this game, and I will be during this week of Torment doing a Let's Play series of the Early Access build I have here. As many as I can pump out, pretty much, because I just want to continually play this game. So watch my channel for more Darkest Dungeon. I am Fedora Gamer. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. The link to the Darkest Dungeon's website will be in the description if you want to get more information on this. And I'll see you guys next time.